Good morning, everyone. My name is Didier Gawanga. I'm here mourning the death of Kobe Bryant. It's not acceptable. More importantly, my voice is not coming properly. I have to admit that one. The day before yesterday on Sunday morning, I reached my house when I was just taking the internet, checking on my phone. It's where I got the news that Kobe Bryant has died. I saw it and then I thought, no, this kind of romance. I'm not ready to believe what I can see with my eyes. I'm not expecting to hear that. I did challenge myself to convince myself that Kobe Bryant didn't die. And then I found out, the kind of rumors which is going on the news. It took some time. I checked on the other side. Oh wow, I get the things getting horrible and the things getting confirmed. Then when I saw that, I was just I feel that he probably died in a helicopter, had an accident with his daughter Gigi. You know what? I thought I'm gonna cry. Is it that true? It was hard. It was hard to believe and accept that. Let me tell you one story done about Kobe Bryant. I'm from Rwanda, in a small city called Kigali, probably in a village or current village. Its name of it's Gikondo, I've been from. Since I had 12 years old, I remember I had the little amount of money. I went, I bought Kobe Bryant photo. Not only one, I had so many of them, Kobe Bryant follow and the MG Michael Jackson, but my inspiration was Kobe Bryant because at the time Kobe Bryant was hitting very much. Michael Jackson was seemed to be old version, the hero he used to be. And that moment, Kobe Bryant was the best player, which was playing at that particular moment. And then about I paused the Kobe Bryant. In my room, I used to look this guy, this guy. He has inspired me in the ways you cannot even believe. I'm saying this because I've heard how this guy has shocked the world. There are so many millions of people trying crying. I used to look at him, his photo hanging in the wall. Imagine playing in NBA. Imagine him being somewhere. I've heard how hard he was working. I know sometime I gotta be someone. It's why I bowed at the image of Kobe Bryant. He inspired me, inspired millions of people you can't even imagine where he was. It's not because we used to watch NBA very often. It's not because we had the television. We had no television in our house in that more particular moment. I didn't watch NBA very often. But this guy was very inspired me. He touched me. Everyone who would come in my house, in my room, who's this guy who posted in the wall? Where did you find this guy? Everyone was wondering why he posted him. Even yesterday on Sunday morning, why this news happening? I had my young brother. He sent me the photo saying, you know what happened? I said, I got to know. I can't believe Kobe Bryant has died. He said, I remember when he was very young. When you were very young, you had Kobe Bryant in your room. I don't know what. The funny thing is this was more shocking news is a guy who was very young, bro. I 41 years old. 41 years old. He left us. I don't know. Yeah, it happens in life. It's extremely hard even for me. Yesterday or morning, I thought to do this kind of video and talk about the things, what I'm feeling, how the world has been shocked, but I had encouraging. I was in Boston midweek. I was still convincing myself this guy has already gone. It was hard to admit these kind of things. I know there's someone who's believing that this one who's facing the same situation. I can imagine. Let me tell you one more thing. I've never met Kobe Bryant. I've never been in USA. I can imagine for the people who know Kobe Bryant personally. I can imagine for the people who have watched him. I saw some of them were able to cry. Some of them were able to maintain that, but it's extremely hard deep down in their hearts. I saw this kind of video which is circulating in the news of James Brown, Liberal James, when he was walking, he was crying. It's extremely horrible to believe this guy has died. I thought many things. I thought maybe they used to say President Donald Trump has banned Muslims to get inside the country. I thought it's better if he banned the helicopter because I've heard some kind of the news. Another helicopter which had an accident in New York, here in one building, and I thought, wow, the helicopter they need to be banned because they made us done somebody which we're not expecting to lose. I don't know. I can put blame on the helicopter. I can put blame on the taking what done, but it was meant to be. It's part of the life. We have to admit and accept it, but if you are very weak, come on, you're not alone. For his family, just stay strong. We love you so much. If you're everyone. Yesterday there's someone who said everyone knows somebody. It means if you find Kobe Bryant family, you know you're part of the family, your daddy, your husband, your whatever, your cousin. But another people, they lost inspiration, they lost the business owner, they lost an examples people. Kobe Bryant was everything in each single side. Everyone is crying because he has something he has lost. It's extremely hard to see this kind of things happening in the world. If it was like that, if it wasn't like that, you won't see people doing it, sucking it. It's all over the news saying the thing. If you go, this guy is it was an icon for whatever. You can see Donald Trump has said it. Let's a few minutes. I gotta go through the memes which are happening in the news. Everyone is, however, they are very shocked. I can start for this guy. I don't know him. His name is Noso. You have heard that. On the 13th November 2012, he said Kobe is going to end up dying in a helicopter crashing. Wow, I don't know. I don't know whether he felt this one. It was meant to be, and then he wrote this one in 2012. Imagine at 8 years ago, he said the thing which is gonna kill Kobe, but no one knew that, but it happened. Let's go to another one. The people who are sending Ikeri by nose, sending my love to like fans everywhere. Yeah, like life can be short. Hug your kids, and lay your parents